Olis, hi everyone, my name is Reina Gabriel. In case you don't know me, I've been creating content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere for the past like 4-ish years or so. But the theme of this video is accountability and commitment. And that's what I'm doing here today, commitment and be accountable. So I'm going to give you 4 things that I'm holding myself accountable for in 2024. 4 things, 2024. Make sense? Okay, let's get into it. So the first thing, la primera cosa que I'm holding myself accountable for is getting ready for a whole new chapter in my life. I'm going to be graduating college in May, and I'm gonna be turning 22 in February, next month. So I kind of have to get used to a whole new routine and a whole new routine of not being in school anymore after I've been in school for the past, most of my life. So that's one thing. I have to get rid of some habits and just find out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, which is kind of, I wouldn't say scary, but it's a challenge, and I'm a challenge that I'm ready to face. Second thing that I'm holding myself accountable for in 2022 is working on my health. This isn't personal, but I am a really bad person when it comes to getting sick, and this past Christmas, New Year's Eve time-ish, like this past few weeks, I've suffered like one of the worst like illnesses of my life. It was a cold, but my body just like took a hit. Like it took a really bad hit. I don't know if you can hear it still. But I had to go to the doctors a couple times I went on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, all the eves. I spent them at the doctors, just trying to recover. And it was a cold, but my body just can't handle getting sick. So that's personally just like taking vitamins, bettering what I eat, eating better, comiendo mejor. Another thing, exercising. I personally don't like exercising. Just a personal thing, like lifting weights and that sort of stuff is just not for me, not my lifestyle. I'd rather do yoga and like Pilates. I think that's so fun and it keeps my body moving, but I haven't been able to because I don't have time. But this year I'm holding myself accountable for being actively doing things to better my health, eating better, maybe trying to go to the gym if that's what makes me more toned and more fit, then I'll do it. But just to better my health and to not go through what I went through this past holiday break. The third thing I'm holding myself accountable for is going all into my dream. My dream, ever since I was a little girl, was to be a model. Be on runways, be on magazines, be on billboards, be the girl, be the Kate Moss, Naomi Campbell, Bella Hadid, whoever you may choose. I've always wanted to be the girl, the model, the poster girl. And I've been modeling since I was 4 years old, but I've never gotten any significant, big, groundbreaking bookings. So this year I'm committed to working hard, putting in the 110% that I've never put in before, and doing everything in my power to make that dream come true. I got signed to 2 agencies last year, but I haven't gotten any significant bookings through that. But that just means I have to work all the harder, just because, side note, I'm 5'3", and the modeling agency the modeling world does not really favor shorter models. But that just means I just have to work all the harder and commit to what I want to do, which is be a model. I'm gonna also try and explore new things. I don't want to jinx anything, so I won't really say much. But I want to explore a new type of modeling that I had never tried before, maybe, and work on that this year as well to see if that brings me anything. The last thing I'm doing, holding myself accountable for, is looking up from my phone. As honest as I can be, I am obsessed with my phone. My screen time daily is like 8 hours. Recently when I was sick, it went up to like 10, 11 hours, and it was just like one of the worst, like brain rotting like times, but I couldn't do anything because I was physically in bed. But yeah, I was inspired by this one TikTok I saw where like it was kind of like, how did it get to us being on our phones for 8 hours a day when we used to have like computer rooms where like we would spend like not even 4 hours on the internet and log off for the day, but now we have like mobile devices where we can be online all the time, which is a blessing and a curse. In my case, it's a curse that I significantly want to reduce and significantly want to get better at. Logging off of obviously having screen time, but not extreme screen time, not aimlessly scrolling, just casually scrolling, having my casual scroll time, and logging off, learning to log off. I want to learn to pick up new hobbies. Like back in the day, I used to play basketball. Back in the day, when I had more time, I used to write screenplays, write stories, and maybe even pick up new hobbies like biking. I've always wanted to dance salsa, learn to dance salsa, learn to speak Spanish. Like I did my TikTok series, Reinita en Español, last year. Maybe I can bring that back and learn to finally speak Spanish full fluently, even though I can, but just tweaking my Spanish would be great. And yeah, I think that's the last thing I want to learn to do this year. Just put down my phone. But I think that's all I've got for this video, at least. I just wanted to like put it out there and have this video for myself to look back on and stuff. To hold myself accountable, like I said like 40 times in this video, to hold myself accountable and to commit to things this year. I'm really excited for what this year is gonna bring. Hopefully lots of good things that I'm gonna share with you guys. So I'm gonna try my gosh hardest to put up little vlogs every once in a while and share with you guys the things that I'm talking about in this video. Who knows where I'll be by the end of this year, but I'm looking forward to what's to come. So yeah, until next time.